My name is Tanner Plants. I'm a 17-year-old serial entrepreneur based in North Carolina.
My name's Bro, I gotta meet this kid. He's killing it, he's smart.
Here with the man himself, Tanner Plains.
What's up, guys?
This is my boy Tanner. His videos helped me out. I just went from 0 to 10K in like 1 week in the brand new.
Let's go.
Today we have a very special guest. We have my boy Tanner.
Today we're back in Miami with the boys from JR Garage. We got Kieran, Jeffrey right there. We got a big meeting with Grant Cardone.
Tanner, nice to meet you. Have you guys
Nice to meet you.
The store is now at 4,000 for the day. Alright guys, we finally made it to Miami. About to have a killer weekend. Alright guys, as you see, we finally picked up the car. So it is official, guys. This is the day my brand new course has launched, August 1st. I've been working on this for the past 2 months, working super hard, flying in young entrepreneurs from all over the world to help provide value and content that will help you take your business to the next level. So for an exclusive offer, since it's the first day launch, click the link in my description for $70 off right now. Go check it out. But now in this video, I wanted to talk about the one thing that has helped me get to where I am today. I see way too many people that are wanting to start this business. You know, they're trapped in this 9-to-5 mindset, as well as maybe even a 9-to-5, actually working a job where they have the same exact schedule every single day. You know, they go to work, they clock in 8:40 in the morning, they leave at 5 o'clock on the dot, they go home, they provide to their kids, their family, whatever. They go to bed, wake up the next day, and do the same exact thing over and over. And maybe on the weekends they have a little fun, whatever. When it comes down to Monday, everybody hates Mondays, but me as an entrepreneur, I love Mondays because it's the brand new start where I can start building new things. But so many people are trapped in that place, but they want more. I'm sure if you work at 9-to-5, I'm sure you want to have nice exotic cars, big houses, you want to travel, you want to do all this cool stuff, but you really can't because you're trapped in a 9-to-5. You don't have enough money, you don't have enough time. So that's why I'm here to help provide this knowledge and content for you guys to help you change your life. Because I want to do that. Only if I change one person's life, that's a big effect on me because I see that I helped aid that progression and help them get to where they want to be. So if you're stuck in this 9-to-5 and you don't really know what you want to do next, but you just know that you want to have a cool car, you want to have a big house, then really it's just all about taking action. There's so many resources online where you can actually learn how to make money. Whether it's an in-person business or online business, whatever it is, you can make money off of it and learn how to do it all online. So there's tons of resources out there. It's really just about how you utilize it and if you actually take action. Too many people are scared to actually go out there, start doing this new thing that they've never done before because they're, one, scared of judgment, and two, they're scared they're gonna fail. So when it comes to the judgment part of starting a new business or doing something a lot different, you really just can't listen to everything because a lot of people are gonna talk down on you if you start doing something that's very out of the norm. Maybe you drop out of college or you don't go to college. When I told my parents I wasn't going to college, for a while they told me that they were like disappointed or whatever. But as it came down to, as I started growing my business, started making some more money, they started to realize that, look, this is probably a good thing for them because I actually have more time to spend on my businesses and to grow and make more money and just overall live a better life. Because I've never seen myself to be the type of person to work for a boss. And I'm sure some of you guys that work jobs, you don't like working for a boss or you don't like going into work the same times every single day. You want something that differentiates. As an entrepreneur, I don't have a specific number of hours that I work, but I will tell you that I work way more than a normal person working 9-to-5 because I have way bigger things that I have to manage and get done. And in order to do that, then I just have to spend a lot of time on it. If you're working a 9-to-5, there's probably certain tasks that you were assigned, and you can probably get it done within a shorter amount of time than you have in your whole workday. So when it comes down to it, it's about taking action. Don't listen to other people and what they're telling you. A lot of people will talk down on you. It's really just about how you put that tunnel vision on to avoid all distractions and all the people that are, not gonna like what you're doing. Maybe family, friends, whatever it is. You just have to look outside of that certain norm that they're looking at you. And from a failure perspective, everybody's gonna fail. I've failed. Every successful business person has failed at one point, probably multiple points, because there's so many things in the way of becoming a successful entrepreneur or owning a big business because you have this end goal here and then you're over here, you want to get over here on this big business, 9-figure business, 10-figure business, whatever it is, and here's this road right here. That's working a 9-to-5. You go in a straight line, you're going to get paid every month this certain amount of money or every year, whatever it is, but as an entrepreneur, you have no idea how much money you're going to make. You have no idea how much time you're going to spend. The road goes up and down, there's roadblocks, it goes all curves and all kinds of stuff that you really just don't know what to expect. And when when that occurs, you are going to fail. You're going to fail, you're going to lose some money, you're going to lose a lot of friends probably, you're going to have a lot of people talking down on you, but it's really just about how you learn from that mistake and how you can go back and try the same thing again and avoid that mistake that you had, because that is a roadblock. And you have this path you want to get to at the end, but this roadblock is in the way and you didn't know how to avoid it, so you sort of just stopped. You ran into the roadblock and stopped. You can't do that. You have to figure out how to move this roadblock, how to avoid it the next time you go down that path. And once you do that, it becomes a system where you automatically know what to do and you know how to adapt to every situation. And once you do that, you can eventually run a successful business because you've learned how to avoid all these obstacles and at least deal with them. Because, you know, getting around them is somewhat easy, but actually dealing with them in the correct way is a lot harder because there's so much more that goes into it. Because when you have to maintain a 7-figure business, there's a lot of stuff that's to go within that day-to-day operation. So figure out what you want to do and start learning online, and then actually take action. You know, I think of stuff all the time that I want to do, and sometimes I just put it off, you know, brush it off and think, yeah, I'll do it later, but I never do. Procrastination is a big thing that kills businesses because people say they're going to do something, but they never do it. So go ahead right now. If you see something you want to do, write it down and then go actually start doing it. Because once you start that, it's just going to be progression from there as long as you stay consistent, which is my second point. Consistency. A lot of people just fail and give up way too quick. They expect money way too fast, and they don't like being in a position where they're sort of scared. You know, we're in this scarcity mindset where we want more, but we're not having it, so you're stuck. But with business, you're gonna fail, but eventually if you stay consistent, then you will get to where you wanna be. So just keep going at it, whatever that one thing is, and try not to do too many things at once. I see way too many people actually just try to juggle 10 businesses at once. They're trying to start them, but they've never even started a business in their whole life. And that eventually just leads to the downfall of failure and back to a 9-to-5. So find one thing that you think you may be good at and just start learning, start practicing, start failing, because then those failures are learning processes where you know what to do the next time you go for it. So start doing that, actually going for the end prize, which may be something that's materialistic or maybe it's not, but it's something that you want. And to get to that place, you have to stay consistent and actually take action. Too many people just don't do that because business is like a game and too many people are scared to take it. So my mom actually worked in a nursing home, and I used to go over there a little bit and talk to the older people. And you know, when you're at that certain age, there's not really much you can do to go back and change your life or start something new because, you know, it's sad to say, but they're somewhat close to dying because of just their age and their health status. You know, they're in a nursing home. But I actually started talking to a few of them. I asked them, you know, what's one thing you would change if you were back in my position, you were 17 years old, what would you do different from what you did in your entire life? And most of them will say something like they wanted to start this certain business or they wanted to travel to this certain place. They want to do something specific that they didn't get to do, and they can't go back and redo that because the time is over. You know, they've already been through all of those years, and it's sort of hard when you're 90 in a nursing home, unable to even walk, to actually start a business and start doing a bunch of stuff because of your mental state and your physical state. So it's really just about utilizing your time and where you're at now, because I'm 17 years old. I started my first online business when I was 13, and from there I've been able to learn, meet new people, and start building new connections. And off of those connections have led to me building businesses. People were scamming me, people were treating me bad, but also people treating me good. You always want to have the positives outweigh the negatives, but sometimes that's not the case, and you just have to figure out how to adapt to it, like I said before. So those are the two things I want to tell you about, is just taking action and staying consistent with it, because business is a game. If you start taking action, you're automatically winning the game because you're doing something that other people aren't. So get into it, start working on it, something that you like, maybe something you don't like. You know, most of the time in business, you're gonna have to do things you don't like just to get this end result that you do want. So work on it, get where you wanna be. It all takes time to reach things that have a really high value. So like I said, this was the first day of my course launch. Make sure you hit the link in the description to actually get $70 off for today, only 24 hours. So go ahead, join that. I'm super excited for you guys that are gonna join the family, start making some money with me. So that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.